Hey, Queen, how are you doing today, Queen? Mm, my hair is everywhere and too close to the screen. All right, how's that look? Get myself on here so I know what I'm doing. So I know. Good morning, Queen. How's you doing this morning? Joey, how you doing, Joey? How'd the interview go, Joe? Joey? Oh, I started this a bit earlier this morning. Sonny, how you doing, Sonny? Oops, I'm on my Bluetooth head thing tonight. Oh, sorry about that, mate. Bloody long way you had to go to. Not to mention the expense of getting there. A lot of time and money's been spent on going for that interview, and they didn't give you it. Bloody bastards. You're waking up. Okay. I haven't slept yet. Nope, I haven't slept yet. How long? 26 years. Um, 26 years just just gone. So yeah, October it was here. Jay, how you doing? Oh, he's not. No, that's right. I went to go look for him earlier on, and it showed. I think it showed that he'd been on. Hmm. Then I went to go look for what's her name? Sally. Sally's not going to be on until Monday. I was on Malcolm's show. I was on Timo's show as well this morning. But no, nobody else was on. No, my accent is still there. Funny enough, we went to this restaurant last night, and the lady there seemed to be a bit uh, like the accent. I guess she didn't think it had melted away. And then I went to a petrol station yesterday, and the woman in there went, "Where you from?" She's just down the road, actually. Anyway, um, yeah, just a bit. I ain't slept yet. Well, hopefully Dean's all right. Yeah, the video I saw of him, he'd either uploaded it or I thought he was live for some reason, but I thought I'd do this. Well, I'd do it a bit earlier today. I've been starting them around 8 at 8 a.m. or around there. So Oh, my hair is everywhere. I need makeup, don't I? Crikey. Jay, how are you doing, mate? Brian, how do I get your autograph? Oh, Brian, uh, pay me loads of money and I'll give it you. Anyway, Jay, did you take Mrs. Womble this morning? No, she went on her own this morning. She was fine with it. She actually got some sleep. I didn't. I think she had enough of my driving yesterday. We did a proxy pitch job yesterday afternoon, Jay. It was 100 miles north of here. Well, 96. 96 miles north of here. Although I did have to do a couple U-turns. So maybe it wasn't, it'd been, um, 100. Maybe it was about 100 after all of that. Yeah, I did a job on the way up there. So that added some monies to it. And then we got there about an hour and a half early, or thereabouts, hour and a half, 2 hours early. So I got in, it was to a car dealership, another Dodge dealership. Got in there, drove around the building, checked it all out, what I needed for it, I thought. Oh. Anyway, it was still daylight then, obviously, because I needed it for a nighttime job, because it was just from the signs for the most part, illuminated signs. Anyhow, while we was there, I found that there was another job close by, about a mile and a half up the road. So killed some time and went and done that one, and then went back. Yeah, they've already accepted it. When I was there, I took I, went inside the showroom. It seemed to be a pretty quiet dealership. Went in the showroom, saw one bloke in there, told him all what was going on. Because it wasn't long before I started, it was getting darker around in, so I went in there and told him what I was there for, and because I could start around 5 p.m. on that one, and they closed at 6, so I wanted to make sure that they wasn't going to be blocking anything off, etc. So, because a lot of the car dealerships will block the entrances, etc. Anyway, he was fine. I went around the building, done all what I needed to do. Couldn't find the flipping address. Hey, Mills. Good morning, Mills. So I couldn't find the address, and they wanted the address verification. So I went back inside the showroom and said, "Where's your address number?" Well, he didn't know, and no one else in the showroom knew. He went and found the general manager. He didn't know. Turns out they've only just bought the dealership. Took it over about 3 weeks ago. They'd had all the whipping signage taken down, re put up their own signs, painted the building, put some new lighting, etc. on it. So there was a whole bunch of signs that weren't there that should have been there. So anyway, I took all what I could, got them to print off of it in um, something with their address on and that, because they didn't have business cards. So anyway, I called Proxy Picks anyway because I said I would, because I wanted to make sure that everything I sent in was what they wanted. Because the last thing I wanted was to miss something or something not just right, and then have to drive 100 miles to go back, which actually wasn't all that bad anyway. But anyway, wasn't a bad drive at all. But it's when I rang them, I must have got the slowest flipping bloke on the team. Oh my gosh. Oh, he was so slow. Anyway, finally he agreed. Then I had to go. The printed letterhead wasn't enough for them uh, with the address on, so I had to go take a picture of the nearest street sign. Anyhow, there, that turned out all right though. But and then on the way back, we stopped at a restaurant that we'd passed on the way there, and a video's coming out about that on Saturday. I don't like this flickering in and out. Bloody video, it's a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, it's 50 there. Look like a crazy professor this morning. It's this, I suppose everybody can hear me. Oh, yeah, sorry, sir. It's this, I suppose everybody can hear me. Anyhow, so yeah, it turned out to be a pretty ripping, good run in the end. I think on that one, I think it was around about $160 or something that we made on all of that. It was a lot of miles, but it was something different for sure. Is it almost bedtime? Yeah, gonna have to get some sleep. That's why I started this early. I didn't want to wait until a bit later on to do it. I'm surprised you're up and about this early. Yeah, we stopped at this restaurant that we passed on the way there. So when we came back, when we finished that job and was heading back home, we stopped in the place and they allowed me to film in there. So that was good, like film all around the place. So that was good. Okay, Mouse. Thanks for being here. Okay. All right, Jay, that's fine. Glad you're dashing, though. Glad you're back to dashing. Sally, how are you doing? Oh, I'm such an airhead. I was over on your other live from yesterday writing comments. LOL, I'm like, why isn't anybody answering me? Good morning, Sally. I was looking for you this morning, and then I went to your um community page and saw that you said you wasn't going to be on until Monday. Are you feeling okay? I haven't slept yet, by the way. I didn't see you on. Saw your posting. Didn't see. Well, I thought Dean was on. I'm not sure what really happened with all of that. I'd been on a couple of other lives, and I thought, well, I've been trying to start this new series around 8 a.m., but there's no one else was on that I knew. I went and started it earlier. Not too many people are able to laugh at themselves. Hey, there's lots of people that laugh at me, so I don't have to laugh at myself. uh, Sally says I have to go to the Hillman camp. Oh, oh dear. So you going to that this morning then? Hopefully that goes well. Yeah, I had three iron infusions before, but I don't know if I have to get more. Oh, geez. Well, hopefully all that goes well for you. You look like you're in a kaleidoscope there. Yeah. Looking at my hair, it's everywhere. I need makeup. Oh, plus I've got this hoodie on at the back that's probably pushing it all up. It's a bit cold here today. It said it was 15 degrees. 15? You know, bit on the chilly side. It's supposed to go up to like mid 40s today, I think, as a high. Okay. You had snow yesterday. I thought Oklahoma had it been a few days ago too. Well, hopefully it melts off. It melted off pretty quick here. Well, not quick enough, but it melted off quick. 24 feels like 16. Oh, gee. Yep. It's time to flip in and put some very warm clothes on. The only problem is, like with me, if it's freezing bloody cold out there, I'll go out there wearing flipping gloves, hat, flipping several layers of coats, jackets and that. But I get so fed up wearing it all, feel so flipping constricted in the vehicle, etc. I end up flipping stripping down to a flipping layer, several layers less. So then when I get back out the car, I get to feel cold. So then I'm shivering getting back in. I'm so fed up with it. Hey Jay, lucky I'm a poet and didn't even know it. It's 24 here, but supposed to be 51, says Jay. Oh, gee. Well, that would be nice. Get the 51. Anna? Did I miss Anna? I don't see Anna. So I'll have a new video out tomorrow morning, all being well, for what we filmed at a restaurant last night, which we got on the way back from doing that job way up north. And they still had ice on the ground in that flipping town too. Old Queen of Hustle is Anna. Oh, didn't know that. Good to meet you, Anna. Didn't realise. I keep calling her the Queen. I keep thinking do I have to curtsy or something. Or bow, I mean. Curtsy. Oh, jeez, I haven't slept that much. Oh, I know why I bloody haven't. Well, it don't normally affect me, but I had several cups of coffee while we were at that restaurant last night. I just wanted to get warm. weren't so flipping, weren't overly warm in the actual dining room. I went to the loo while I was in there. Bloody hell, it was like a sauna in there. Sunny. I didn't know Queen is Anna says Sunny. Me neither. Well, I've been calling her Anna, and she answers hello. Well, oh gosh. Hey, Sunny, beautiful Sunny, love you, girl. Hello, well, Sunny, Sally. Hello, is crikey. Oh, goodness, if you're wrong, getting tongue tied this morning. I was re I was watching that live show, watching the rerun of the live show that we did on the way back from Cameron in the end last night. Holy crap! Now I see why everybody was having a problem. That road noise was pretty flipping bad, pretty bad. It was flipping pretty quiet the other side, but when we were driving up there, mind you, when I was talking to you all, I was racing to get back to town. I may have gone up to about 80, sometimes a bit more than that. But anyway, um, may have been a tad over speed limit, and but even so, Christ, it was making a lot of road noise. Mm, yeah, anyway, it was making a lot of road noise, but when we got back out of all of that, got down to 291 and slowed down a bit, slower road. It was a hell of a lot better. But I should be having, if I go on to another road trip, I'm taking these with me for a while because these are what I'm using. My headphones. I probably won't wear them. I'll just wear them around my neck because I don't want to wear them when I'm driving. But I do have a new headset coming. Sally, I did that storybook and thought I was going to be all fancy and put music playing low in the background. Went to look at it yesterday. Dee said, "Why is that music so loud?" Music, not glow damn microphone. Glow damn microphone. Music low, not glow. Oh, crikey. Oh, well, it's a pain when with you, things just don't go how they should go. An absolute pain. It goes wrong. Had you done it for a long time? Were you able to capture it and try it again, or you just going to leave it as is? I've got some editing to do this morning, and I'll probably get a few hours sleep and then get ready for the next wave of work to be done. Got some more assignments to do today. I was quite flipping surprised at how quickly Proxy Picks um approved those ones. Although they've taken a day or so on the Coles ones, but they approved um well no actually that was the next day before night before. But they approved yesterday's one at that car dealership like about 2 o'clock this morning, I think it was. Are you gonna leave it that way? Yeah, that's good. You I sent some people over to sub to you, enjoying your live today, eh? I sent some people over to sub you, enjoying your live the day ever come. Wow. I've got some new people that have subscribed to me. Um, I was in, I don't know if you know the people in Switzerland, but I was on this channel this morning. Got a couple of people come from there and subscribe. Oh, to join your live, did they ever show up? I don't recall anyone saying that they came from you. Evie, did Evie come? Don't recall. But I was having. Oh, thanks. All right, Sonny. I don't recall if Evie came or Evie. I my live show last night was a bit of a. It weren't good. All right, Jay. Have a great day. Hopefully you make loads of money. Thanks for being here. Ta-da, Jay. Oh, the one that I'm telling Alexa to pronounce her name right, Evie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if she came along. There was some trolls on that did come in. One that really pissed me off at the while I was driving. And Sunny was there actually. She wrote, typed in a message to that one because I wasn't having a very good time, and I told them to piss off. But anyway, and I told them to go away and very abruptly. But oh, you sent her over? I don't recall if I really don't recall because the road noise was so flipping bad coming back on that first part of the live last night, and I was having a few issues, and I was tired and peeved off. Although we did have a very good meal, which I was pretty happy about that. I, hopefully she didn't hear me have a go at whoever it was that was on there. But thanks for sending people over. That's very kind of you. Who's- yep, Wendy's at her appointment. She left early this morning. She was, yeah, she actually left a bit earlier. She got some sleep last night. I did. And then, of course, when we got back to town, we had to go run an errand real quick because I sold something on Facebook Marketplace, which has been on Facebook Marketplace maybe a couple of months now. And as soon as we get flipping 100 miles away from home, of course, is when someone bloody wants it, and they wanted it last night. Right? Are you fucking kidding me? So he went and got it. Oh, wait, bash me head. So yeah, she was. Are you still there? Hold on. Thank you. What time do you have to go to the docks and or go to your appointment? I was watching some videos last night, but somehow I don't know how comes these ones popped into my feed. Maybe because I've been watching a lot of flipping stupid people videos recently, like Port Pirates. I don't know, but silly. I actually should be getting ready, but lately I've been just putsy, just a putsy. Okay, you got some funny flipping names and things over there, ain't you? Mind you, be doing English, but anyway. Um, unless you unless your talk to speech thing is being a flipping pain. Anyway, um, I forgot what it's saying. Oh, you're dragging your feet. How about that? That works. Do you have to be there at a certain time, or is it just like when you get there, you get there type thing? Must admit, I've been a bit like that for a little bit now. No, I actually have an appointment. It's been lately. I just always late anymore. I used to be always early, but then I found it was always hurry up and wait whenever I'm early. Yeah, no, the flipping way. You get to these places early. You get there, but then you're having to wait on the docks or the staff or whatever. Like really, they should be ready for you. You can get in, get done, and get it all sorted and be on with your day. But if you were late, they would give they would give you hell about it, or they'd make sure that you knew that you should have been there on time. But when you get there and the doc's late or whoever you're there to see, well, there's no flipping excuse. They know it's all right for them to be late. Then if you gent, uh, then if you didn't check in by 15 minutes before, they keep sending me text messages. You having an appointment? You should be here by now, for real. Well, give us the doc's number because the next time he ain't flipping there on time, I can text him and flipping tell him the same bollocks you're giving me. The same spiel you're giving me. I can't believe my ears are all over the place. Yeah. Oh, the doctor been delayed. What, is Tesla broke down or something? What the hell's gone wrong? The Tesla didn't wake up and drive into work? Oh dear, oh Lord. I'm not kidding. Daryl's hip doctor, sometimes he would have us waiting 2 hours. 2 hours. Bloody hell. Yeah, that ain't flipping fair when it's that way round. Well, just give me another bloody doctor then that flipping knows what he's talking about. It is ridiculous. You're right there, Sonny. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Excuse me. My words are not coming out properly today. Sally says, I can see if it was like a gynecologist or a baby doctor, obstetrician, whatever, and they got to go deliver a baby like an emergency. Yeah. I mean, do you have many flipping emergency hip flipping doctors? I don't know what you do, but anyway, just saying. Just saying. Yeah. Bye bye. You don't take any flipping balls on the channel. Um, I took the weekend off because of Daryl. Oh, Daryl's birthday. Oh, right. And I want to spend time with him. Oh boy, that guy had some trouble with boogers. Yeah, he got boogered off. That's for sure. Anyway, well, happy birthday to Daryl. You said that you got another channel or two. I didn't realise he had his own channel. I have to go have a look at that. Yes, he's 61. Hey, and he's an old fart. I'm 61 too, and I'm always gassing. Anyway, Mel says she's now fueling up. Well, keep warmer there, Mills. I went to the petrol station yesterday before we left. Bloody hell. I froze my cock. I was rather cold out there. And, bloody hell, it was. And the petrol pump, crying out loud. I've been there a couple of days earlier and it was slow. I just thought it was at that time. Holy shit, that thing was flipping slow. I was like a bloody icicle flipping by the time it finished. I'm trying, I'm freezing. Bet you are. Sonny says, I went to take care of the girls and it's cold. Cooled. It's cooled. Sound like a Scotsman. So Sally says, I'm actually sitting in front of an electric heater. I should probably take it in the bathroom for me as I get ready. Well, probably not a good idea to put the electric heater in the bathroom, but at least not near water. Um, might it make your hair flipping like jump up just like mine. Sonny says I went out there in just my PJs though. Oh, crikey, Sonny. You were asking for trouble. Jeez. Uh, Sonny says I turned my heating pad on, Sally. That sounds good. Oh no, Sonny. Phew. Yeah, but it was bloody cold out there. And Mills is out there filling her petrol tank up in the cold. Sally says I should use a heating pad and my electric blanket. Thanks for Sonny. Thanks, Sonny, for the suggestion. There you go. It's that bloody cold because the health only froze over. Oh dear. You're welcome, Sally, says Sonny. Hell froze over. So Daryl's going to have his birthday. Well, it's good that you're going to spend some time on him. We got a wedding anniversary next week. Next week, yeah. 26 years. I now have DoorDash on, says Mills. 3 to 12 minute wait. Holy crikey, that's a long time. Sally says that's a milestone. Every year married is a milestone these days. Yes. Some people don't think a lot about marriage, do they? A couple of mates of mine back home that were that way didn't think a lot about being married. Just never my way. One was married, kept going off and flipping playing around. Pissed me off no end. His wife was such a nice person. In fact, I still flipping talk to his ex-wife. She's now his ex-wife. She married another fella who looks after her very well. Stay warm, says Sally to Milch or Sonny. Yeah, and I had another mate of mine that really flipping ripped into his wife. I never did understand why he did that. Good men and good women are hard to find these days. I just looked up the difference in the electricity use, says Sonny. Heating pad versus portable heater. Heating pad uses 50 to 100 watts. Oh yeah, versus a heater using 750 per hour. Yeah, I didn't realise that heating pad was that ripping so much lower. Wow. True, Sally. That's why I'm single. Sally says, Sonny, that's what my son used to. e- Excuse me. Used to do when he lived here in Pennsylvania. He would use portable heaters instead of the furnace full time. Well, Sonny, do you remember when Grandpa did a review on one of those portable blankets? He really liked it. It was a wireless blanket, so it was a wireless. It had what was it, a power pack that you plugged into it. Damn, that thing. He can't find it anymore, but he got it off of Amazon. But he did a review on it. Well, that was how I found it. He wasn't doing giveaways at that time. I would have liked to have got that for Wendy actually, but yeah, those portable heaters. I didn't realize. I knew they used a lot, but I didn't realize it was that much. And I didn't realize that a heating pad uses so much less. Oh no, that's a lot of energy. Doesn't put out as much heat. No, we didn't have a. Oh, Sally says we didn't have a furnace last year and couldn't afford to get a new one, so we used portable heaters. Yep. Um, get a new one. So we used portable heaters all over the house last year. God, good grief! But your bill was zipping high, wasn't it? And we got a new one last year too, and new furnace, and damn, it was it uses quite a bit. It was on quite a bit because it was quite cold last year, wasn't it? First order picked up. Woohoo! You're on your way, says Bill. That is an advantage of having a gas over oven as well. Oh yeah, we don't. No, we don't. As is electric too. Sunny, yes, Sally. I have arranged that has gas stove top and electric oven. Oh well. Let's go, Mills. Big bucks, baby girl, says Sally. Yeah, this house has an electric oven and but it has a gas flipping um barbecue out the back. That was all hooked up when we got here. It's hooked into the house somehow because it's got. Hang on, the furnace is flipping electric. I thought we had to flipping have the furnace. Oh, that was partially electric gas. I don't know. Mr. Womble deals with all that crap. Um, I put water on the stove top to put warm moisture in the air all winter. Mel says I need big dollars today. Yeah, me too. I did what did I do? We did all right yesterday on and the last couple of days or so on proxy picks. Yesterday was a long journey. We ended up doing I think 220 miles in the end, something like that. And so it was a lot of miles. And bearing in mind we didn't leave until early, maybe about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere around there. Down, it was a bit, no, it was around about there, I think. Oops. Excuse me. Who's winning the contest? Jay is number one on the Vipping top on the crowns. Sally is number two. Mel's is number three. Well, Jay always favours being number two. This thing don't make any bloody sense, really. But anyway, send a gift. Miss Mel says, "Grr, number three." Mel says, "LOL." Oh, I see. Well, Jay isn't here. He hasn't been. It should have updated right by now. Zigzag. Hey, zigzag. Yes, Mills, you can definitely do it. Got to run around a lot today. Try and keep yourself warm. Sally, okay, guys, I better go get moving so I don't get. Sorry. So I don't get text message that I'm late for my appointment again. Oh, right, you know. Hope it all goes well for you, Sally. Be careful out there too. Definitely be careful. Uh-oh. Have a good one, Sally. Be careful and hopefully it all goes well for you today. Thanks for being in here. Sonny says, have a fantastic day, Sally. Oh dear. I always enjoy chatting with you guys. Well, we enjoyed chatting with you too, Sally. Thank you very much. We always have a laugh when we're in your live shows. And we certainly enjoyed having you in the show the other night. Sorry it went on a bit late though. Especially your trolls, Ray. You should have seen what I was doing to the trolls last night. Anyhow, I may have been very, very rude on my channel last night. But hey, that's how it goes. Trolls are such fun. Yeah, they were indeed. Last night that one caught me just at the wrong time, I think, Sonny. I saw that you went in and typed in something after I may have gone off on them a little bit. They got me right at the wrong time. I was so peeved off about the road noise. I didn't realise how flipping badly no one could hear me, how bad it really was. Till I really listened back. I listened back on that live show this morning. Holy shit. And I've got the bloody headphones on too. Christ, that was bad. But I actually won a headset, a Bluetooth headset off of on Grandpa's random reviews show. He got it wrong. Couldn't get that out then. Oh my bloody mouth is tongue tied today. Anyway, Wednesday night he was doing a drawing and I won the drawing. Wow. And he says, "Well, I'm glad Ray got this because I think he can actually benefit from having this." Boy, was he flipping right. I bet I could have done. So I'm looking forward to getting it. I do like listening to Dashing Grandpa or Grandpa's around the reviews. Oh, but. And then Wendy was listening to your show last night, Sonny, and I was having such ripping problems trying to figure out about the issues with the sound, and then there was a whole load of messages coming in, and I couldn't really see it because I'd put the new mount in the van, and I didn't, and I put it in there quick, but when we were on our way up there, because I had enough of the other mount that was there. So I put the new mount in there. I had to really fix it right. I wasn't sure, wasn't happy with where I'd placed it, but I wanted it in there just for to give me directions easier. I could see where it was in it. But so I was going a bit. I was having a bit of a tears last night, to say the least. So you going out working today, Sonny? Did you work yesterday, or did you go out to work? I mean, you probably worked at home, but I mean, did you go out door dashing, etc.? Oh, you didn't work yesterday? Well, you didn't work DoorDash or doing DoorDash. You didn't work for DoorDash. You didn't do any work for them, etc. You probably worked at home, but Sonny, I thought I was going to have to go to KC today, but I don't think I have to now. Oh, okay. How far is KC again? I can't remember how far it was for us to get to you or get past your area. Well, I guess that's good that you don't have to go. It's an hour away. What's that, about 75 miles, 70 miles? Pretty much wherever I go up there, it's about an hour away. I don't know why you all do it by hours. My daughter is about 60 miles away. Oh, okay. Oh, ain't that's far. Yeah, ain't too bad, is it, Rick? I was quite surprised at how quick we actually got up to Chillicothe yesterday. I mean, maybe it's because it was we went and did a job on the way up there, on an assignment on the way up there. That helped. And then we had to stop at a quick trip on the way up there because someone wanted to go get a coffee. Yeah, yeah, 60 miles ain't too bad, is it? I was like looking at the map. When I first looked at the route to get to Chillicothe, it said it was nearly 2 hours away. It's like, holy crap, what? And uh, and it said it was 96 miles was the way that we went yesterday. I don't know how much it was. I think it worked out to be about 120 miles, something like that, on the other way around. But I looked at the route along the way and went, I'll just take the fastest route. I don't really like to go to motorways. In fact, I bloody hate going to motorways. But because we had snow and I don't, I didn't realise which towns maybe still had it. I opted to go the motorway, and because I didn't know what we was going to pick up going through the countryside, etc. So, but we was up there pretty quick. I was up there like well ahead of time, and then coming back, we came out of there and we knew we was going to go back to that diner or whatever it was, and I couldn't find a darn flipping the place on there. I don't know what it was. I looked at the name of the flipping building as or business as we went past it. For some reason or other, I changed it in my head for some reason. It was called Nels. That was it, Nels. And I read it as even like after that, we both Wendy and I were calling it Nellie's. But but when I gone past the first time, I looked at the sign. I knew exactly what it said. But for some reason or other in my head, I kept flipping tapping in Millie's. Didn't bring up Millie's any bloody where. So I couldn't find the menu of it. And then finally, Wendy said to me, "No, it's called this." I went, "Oh, all right." So I looked that up and got the directions, but it was bloody one straight road to it then. Oh yeah, and that video is about an hour long. I started on the editing of that today. You know, but they were pretty friendly. Was they were she was friendly in that diner. There was other people in there, diner, restaurant, whatever it was. But anyway, they let me film in there too, or she did. But so it'd be a bit of a different one. It's got the waitress was in the background chatting with us, so she knew I was filming, so that'll be a different way of on this one. Might be more entertaining rather than just listening to me rattle on. Yeah, I didn't go all the way around it, but you got a bit more around it. There was some younger women that were over at another booth that was just opposite us. I wanted to film all around the place, but I didn't want to film. I don't like to film other people. I really don't want to get other people in it. So I kind of panned around and stopped at them, and then at the next one I panned around and made sure to keep them out of it as much as I could. But, but I'm still editing that one, so I doubt I'll take much out of it. I mean, I've added some pictures and such to it, so. But we definitely go back there. If that place was near here, then I'm afraid we'd be in there about every day. Plus, it was pretty good. The prices were pretty darn re well. Prices were good. I suppose it must be cheaper cost of living up out that way. Then I don't know, but I'm surprised the place wasn't bloody packed. But it was cold out. Mel's first order said 14.25. Turned out to be 17. Oh, result. Well done, Mills. Hopefully the rest of the day goes like that. You can earn pretty well and they all increase. Hopefully you all got warm clothing on because it's a tad chilly out. Yes, it would be flipping nice, wouldn't it? Excuse me. Maybe people are getting in the Christmas spirit or the holiday spirit and stumping up a few more extra dollars. That would be nice. Yeah, I couldn't believe it yesterday when that person wanted that disco ball that I've had or mirror ball, whatever it is. I've had it on Facebook Marketplace. Got to be at least a couple of months, and nothing on it. And then all of a sudden, someone wants it when we're 100 miles away. Bloody hell! Sonny says I have to pay my bills. Sorry about that. I'll be here listening. Rocky dokey. Yeah, bills. No fun. No fun. When are you going live again, Mills? This is where you tell me that you do them every day, and you're never in them, Ray. Mel says I still got two bills to pay. Yeah, I'm afraid I got the flipping bills coming up to do some car repair stuff. But why's the bloody car needs repair if you've been right when it's getting cold? It's either baking hot out there when it wants something, or if you've been freezing a bit on the chilly side. I find it loud. What was it? Sonny says, I know I put it off till the last day too. Oh, yes, I do that. Mel says, not sure my life is a little hectic. Yeah, but hopefully your car's running good now that Jay's been and done most of what you needed. Um, Sonny says, well, most of them I pay on the same day just to get it out of the way. Some aren't due till later in the month, though. Yeah, Mouse, yeah, the parts he did. Still needs a power steering pump. Is it leaking or just noisy? Pain in the ass and then noisy. Noisy. Yeah. I wonder how much a power steering pump is for that one. Hopefully it's not too hard if it can change over. Some can be in a right pain in the backside. Oh shit, you got an apartment flat, as we call it back home. Flat. Yeah, I always avoided those if I could. This old geezer don't want to be going up and down flipping too many steps anymore. One year I weren't too keen on it when I could walk properly, but anyway. Yeah, so we got a couple of jobs today to do so far. Not sure if anything else will come in. Like I said, Proxy Picks, we've been approved that one at the garage up in Chillicothe at about 2 a.m. I think it came through. They do approve these things at some odd hours. Excuse me, can't believe how my hair looks. I look like a 50 mad professor. I do like the background now. That green screen looks pretty alright, I think. I felt sure that that bloody car dealership one would wait to be approved, but they did it real quick. I was quite surprised. They wanted it done pretty urgently, that's for sure. They said, "Can you do this one by Saturday?" I dropped some others, dropped some other ones that were on another app that were the other way. I didn't want to go out to Overland Park area just to turn around and come back this way for about $20. So I kicked those ones out and then went off to that job. Because she was like way north of the city. Wait. But again, I was surprised how quick we got there. Oh gosh. Hopefully the apartment building delivery is going to pay you more money, dear Mills. Just like the other one. Keep that going for the rest of the day. They pay you more money. Oh, I keep coming in and out. Apparently I keep moving in and out. And I've got to figure out how to give these bloody things away. Memberships. Yeah, you got to get busy. Get busy and get Vivian money's coming in. Anyhow, I think I'm going to help with that. I'm going to finish the live, I think, and finish up that video to edit. Get a couple of hours nap, and then go out and get some work done today. Hopefully, more comes in, and hope both of you get well, Sonny, if you get out today, that you have a good day and make lots of money. And Mel's, hopefully that you whatever orders you get today continue to give you more than the job that they noted in the first place. Anyhow, thanks all for being here, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Have a good day, Sonny. Have a good day, Mel's. Not sure who else is in here, but hopefully you all have a great day, whoever else is in here. Sonny says, thanks, Ray. It's Friday. It's gonna be a fantastic day. Yes, it is, Sonny. And let's hopefully everybody's feeling fantastic and giving out lots of money. Have a great one, everybody. Be safe, keep warm, and make loads of money. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.